Alright, welcome to today's episode. So, welcome to new week as well. I think in a few minutes from now, the market will start running, and it's gonna be a busy week till weekend. Alright, so I want to do my usual weekly top-down analysis since we're starting a new week. But before I do that, let me go over to let me do a brief recap of last week top-down analysis, and I will use this opportunity to also state that I'll be doing a weekly, daily analysis, top-down analysis every single day for the next 3 months. So for now, I'm not thinking of indicating executions and all. I'm just trying to learn to properly read the daily bias. The daily bias in gold. So, and also, if I am able to read it 50%, I'm 50% correct every time. It's really a very good fortune. But I'll do my possible best to be apt, and it's not necessarily a must that I'll be 100% correct. That's a fact. Alright, so before we do this monthly recap, let's do a brief recap of what happened last week. Okay, so let me replay. So as of last week, and also don't mind the colors of my charts always changing. I already did the recap for the top-down analysis this week, so I don't want to go over there to scatter things, so I'm using a kind of new account. So let me just hurry. So as at last week, price was like this. I remember highlighting these relative equal lows. There's a fair value gap between this candle and this last candle, which I was expecting price to either draw to. We have the previous week high here. Also, we had an overall monthly high here. This was a monthly high. This was how price was looking last week. So, judging from this, I think I was expecting price to sweep this before giving any reaction of going anywhere, but you don't tell price what to do. Instead, you map out your levels and you look closely to see what price is doing, and with your confidences, make execution from your interpretation of what market is doing. So you don't come with a plan and this is what I expect market to do and you want to force the market to actually do it. No. You follow the trend. That's how simple I can actually put it. Alright, so having marked your levels, I'm expecting price to get here. I'm expecting price to get here. But how well do you know the one that is going to get swept first, and how can you be on the watch out, the lookout to ensure that you follow the trade? Okay. Alright, so we've done our weekly analysis, and we'll go over to the daily time frame. This is daily time frame. Alright, daily time frame, our levels are still the same. And also, I saw this whole consolidation, and this is also our liquidity level on the daily time frame. So we could see this whole liquidity built up here. mine bar, there's this general rule that price move to areas of liquidity and areas of imbalances. And liquidity I define it to be daily highs, low, monthly, daily, monthly, weekly highs and lows. Then imbalances could be on, I consider the one on the daily time frame, on the weekly time frame, the monthly time frame. Okay. So judging from this, we're either expecting price to dig in that downward here or to go up and clear these levels. I then we'll go back to the 1 hour time frame, which is the time frame with which I make my executions. So from the 1 hour time frame, we saw that there was already a breakout structure here to the upside. Now we saw that price came down and reacted from this fair value gap. Price reacted from this fair value gap before the opening of the new week. And if we play, let's see what price did. So mainly the market opened so we saw price rallying up and didn't come back to fill this imbalance, daily imbalance, weekly imbalance, sorry. Price kept going up until it cleared our objective. This region. Pushed upwards seriously. And I remember going to the 4 hour time frame during last week, having cleared this objective. I said if price cleared this high, how far upward can price go? Then I ruled down this 4 hour imbalance and I was expecting price to tap into the imbalance, retrace, and to give a pullback, and I was planning to sell where I actually highlighted this level first, then I highlighted this overall level as areas I was expecting price to draw to last week. So I actually took a shot from here, but that isn't the purpose of this whole training. The purpose of this training is to actually indicate the market direction. That's just the goal. So I literally took a shot there, but so many stuff, and later I exited and took some kind of losses. So I'm not perfect yet in my execution, but my goal is to learn how to interpret the daily bias. Once that is done, over time I'm gonna improve to be able to make good decisions. So this was what I planned on doing. Came down, least retracement upward, and I was going to sell. And price literally played out just like that. Price played out just like that. But I messed up. Okay. So and as last week, having done that last week, I highlighted this level, seeing the this whole move. I saw that this whole move came from this level and upward, upward, upward. I highlighted this level. Price came. I think I took an entry and going up. So that was for last week. It was beautiful, but never stopped to plan. So but we'll thank God, and with time we believe we'll do better. Alright, so before last week close, okay, let me go to we have already made. So I already showing you my charts. So this is the weekly time frame. Our goal is to analyze the new week time frame. The new week. Yes. Which is this? So this you'll be analyzing from now. So what can you see on the charts? As usual, look closely. But to save you time, I'm going to go ahead and show you what I've already observed. Alright. These are weekly lows, relative equal lows. This is a weekly high, these are monthly high, these are monthly low. And I've already outlined in previous week that I'm expecting price to draw down to these levels. Obviously price is going to draw all down to these levels. We don't know when, we don't know the exact time, but we just have to have these levels down and wait for price to behave in such a manner that it tells us, hey, I'm going down. And since last week price has behaved in that manner, that it's literally going to draw down. So but one thing is, though I'm a swing trader, I still make daily analysis because price has created a pattern is going down. But price in the course of creating a pattern is going to go down on a daily time frame. And you know what? I observed price started creating pullbacks, a trend coming downward, and I discovered that after reacting with this fair value gap on the 1 hour time frame and rallying up, we saw a break of structure here, and we could also spot that there was a break of structure to the upside. From here, there's a break of structure to the upside from here. And also on the 4 hour time frame, everything is literally spelled out here. It is not probably. So on the 4 hour time frame, we could see this. So I'm like, well, I trade basically from the 1 hour time frame. Is price going to pull down? From experience, price may pull down massively and sweep this level, but I'm not expecting price to just pull down all at once. It could sweep this level and it could go back up. So first of all, we've highlighted these levels on the weekly time frame. So let's switch to the daily time frame. Okay, this is actually the daily time frame. These are lows. This is the created fair value gap. These are weekly high. These are daily highs or liquidity, which price could come to sweep. So we have this level price could draw to. This is a monthly high, but first of all, we'll be looking at this level. I'll be looking at this level. So the point is, though I'm expecting price to draw downward as well, but the point is, where is price likely to go to? First, where is price likely to first of all draw to this way? Is it going to draw down, or it's going to go up to clear this level first before coming down? How will I be able to find that out? Then I scale to lower time frame. First of all, I go to the 4 hour time frame and look at what I'm seeing on the 4 hour time frame. We see a 4 hour minor liquidity here. Here is actually a 4 hour minor liquidity. These lows are relatively equal. And also we also have this 4 hour relative equal highs here. Of which here serves as a daily high, which is also a pool of liquidity. So from experience, I know price could sweep this, but may not sweep down wholly, and may come back to take this high and continue in the upward direction. It's possible. It's highly possible. So I'll go back to the 1 hour time frame. In the 1 hour time frame, here's what we have. So what's going to happen? I have to wait for price to tell me. So if price decides to open right now and come down or go up and sweep this level, thus creating a breakout structure upward, hoping this candle close above this level, then I could be looking for a buy setup higher to sweep this high, this weekly high. Okay, here's actually the weekly high. Okay, so the price is going to tell me what exactly it's going to do. Then since I already had my levels outlined, I'll be looking for price to migrate here, here, here. So with all this now, it shows I have so many trade opportunities. Price, a setup going here, setup coming here, and a setup coming upwards. So I have 1, 2, 3, 3 key setups to mark out for. Likely occurrence of where price is going to draw to. So we don't know when, but we just read price and move in the direction price is heading to. That's the goal. Alright, in a few minutes market will be opening. Till next time, talk to you. Be safe. Peace.